Hello everybody. Another week, another co-working session. And what a week it has been. God damn. The whole world can't seem to get a fucking break from everything. But in more positive news, as you might have noticed, the whole stream has another look and feel. I've updated it over the weekend, since I thought, well, I'm sticking to this, so might as well give everything a small update. So I pretty much bought a theme with nice transitions and more widgets, so new follower notifications, new hosting notifications. We now also have a, which we can go to right now, we also have a just chatting screen. Oh, which shows a new follower that isn't right, but oh well. We'll fix that later. It is what it is. So, yeah. Let's have a look at what we are going to do today. Let's switch to this screen. So, we are going to work on a couple of upper plant issues. Which pretty much contain like... Okay, so the first is just... make some small improvement to the text, which we have updated last week, so these have a new design. I need to review that code. I might make just some minor updates. I will just play around with it for a couple of minutes, see if I can improve it just a little bit more. And then we'll merge it and push it to production. Then we'll move on to the header. Which also just needs a small update. basically, let's rethink how we work, create, and spend our time. It just needs this second sentence needs to be like a smaller font size, so we can update that as well. And then finally, we'll start working on a bigger issue, and that is to give every page template proper meta tags. And once we've resolved that, we can later move on to creating dynamic social images, which is still something we would like to do, but requires a bit more research. But if I'm ever going to implement it, well, rather, if I'm going to implement it, or when I'm going to implement it, I will show you on stream, of course. Then besides Upperblend, we'll also work on value-based just a little bit. For you who forgot what is value-based, it's pretty much my little script to get the great questions from indie hackers and cut through all the noise. But what I wanted to update is that I also wanted to create a function, so FB, maybe double dash, yesterday. So I can catch up with everything that was posted yesterday, because due to time zones, I might be asleep while some interesting questions were asked. So we'll have a look at that as well. And then finally, we are going to start working on, or maybe conceptualizing, or just dip our toes into the water of a Vibe FBE, which is basically going to be my little atmospheric background noise app. But I wanted to start exploring machine learning to see if we maybe can do something a little bit different than just downloading a couple of sound files, placing them in a row and adding a mixer. Maybe we can do some fun stuff. It's a little bit far-fetched. I think we might have to fall back to just searching for good atmospheric sounds. But hey, I don't know, it's time to play as well. And then let's see if we have any time left. We'll just move on to the task for tomorrow or the day after. As you can see tomorrow. So for the rest of the week, let's go over that as well rather quickly, because tomorrow we'll go more in depth. We will make a couple of improvements to my personal website. We will also continue working on Liveboard by prototyping the first few components to see, okay, how is this thing going to work? And we're going to fiddle around a little bit with the Toggle API, because I've mentioned it a couple of times before, but in the Netherlands, if you have a registered business, as I do at the moment, you need to, or you don't need to, but it comes in handy when you work like 1245 hours each year, because that gives you all kind of tax benefits. So that was one thing I thought, okay, I can use Toggle to monitor that. Am I on track to reach those amount of hours? So we might look into the first couple of components, so we can keep that number in check, or I don't know, maybe we can come up with some other fun things like what more can you do with Toggle? So basically I can look at what projects I worked on, so I can make some graphs for that. So I can create a graph component, which probably means that we have to look into graph libraries. I think I'm gonna use a graph library that's more focused on SVGs, because they tend to be a little bit more performant. But it also doesn't hurt to explore Canvas, or even like something like D3. Because, I don't know, it's just a prototype. I don't really care about performance. I am going to care about performance a lot, because rendering graphs isn't the most easy on the client. But, I don't know, let's just prototype away, come up with some nice ideas and go from there. And then I haven't planned in Tuesday from hour to hour, but pretty much we are going to continue working on value base. Because I wanted to see if I can offload all these questions that I now have in the terminal to a Notion database via the Notion API. Because that way it all gets automated and I can keep track of what things did I comment on, am I on track, and then from there I can make a little connection to Liveboard to see if I'm providing enough value. I need to come up with when did I provide enough value in the week. I can think of a number and I can think of a calculation on how we can track that. So let's see. Let's first go to Toggle. and start a little timer for upper plan development. Let's see, I think we worked on development upper plan. So git, let's just say tags, what was it again? Like tags, header and meta tags. Okay, so that timer is running. And let's say we started at 2 o'clock, it's only 7 minutes. So let's see, we are currently on the text update branch. So what it's way better, you can push this if you are okay with it as well. Hey Dragonia, yeah, doing great. I've updated the whole all my stream scenes, and I now have nice transitions, and I even have a just chatting screen and a be right back screen, and everything is animated and nice, and I'm very happy with it. So basically we have like this screen. See? So now I can see your chat. And I can also see a fake follower because I tested the follower event in Stream Elements. And I switched to OBS and I updated the sound just a little bit and the sound mix and yada 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 yada. I don't know, it was time for change. But let's go back to the... Yeah, OBS Superior. Yeah, I was using like I was using Streamlabs OBS, which was fine. But it was more for a result of like, oh, I want to try out Streamlabs OBS, see what it's all about, and I needed to reformat my desktop PC. So I never came around and be like, okay, I will switch back to like vanilla OBS, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That was exactly. So I also like did Streamlabs and moved all my stuff over to Stream Elements because yeah, I think it was over the weekend when I was looking into like setting up new scenes that I read a whole article about how Streamlabs stole most of their stuff, and I was like, okay, I don't want to be associated with that company anymore. So let's migrate everything. Let's migrate everything away from there. The more you know, the more you know. Let's see. Let's move on to the freaking tags. So pretty much we have to check if everything's working. So all the tags are now the same. I feel like these tags are... Do they have a different font size? Computed. Computed. Where are you? Font size 14 pixels. Okay, and this is also 14 pixels, so they are the same. I'm just wondering if we can make them just a tiny bit smaller. Let's see how that works out. Tags. For which I need to be in the components. Cool. Helpers. So right. What happens? Can we make these like 12? So it's like 12 divided by 16 is like 0.75. Okay, that's just too small. It is just too small. Is it too small? I actually like it a lot. I don't know. I might have to... You know what? I actually might just push it as is. Come on, you can switch pages. Yeah, I think I like this way more than like... Nah, it's just a bit more subtle. I don't know. Maybe Sven is going to kill me, but hey, I can change it back later. Okay, yeah, because especially here, you know, if we like increase the font size, it's a big... Come on. Why is the development environment is so freaking slow today. Okay, so this is like 14 pixels. This is 12 pixels. I like this better. I don't know. Does anyone in the chat feel like 14 pixels is better? Just let me know. I can be convinced to leave it at 14 pixels. I don't know. I think I'm going to make it 12 pixels. If everyone disagrees in chat, just let me know and I can change it back. So yeah, this works, and we can also use like new follower. I don't know how to pronounce it. Salut. Salut. Sounds a bit French. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the follow. My man or my gal. I don't know. Introduce yourself in the chat. Always nice to hear from people who follow me. Want to know more about you? Let's look at the DeFi category. Or maybe it's just a funny reference to Bruce Lee and it's like Breeze Lou. Or maybe I'm just like now just blatantly insulting someone. Yeah, so this works. So we can all... Okay, so these aren't clickable, which is a bit... Oh, I've got it right. Like, it's like a gag from Bruce Lee, it's Breeze Lou. Nice. I got it. 10 points to Gryffindor. Or I might be more of a Slytherin. I don't know. Hey, see, I get an email. So that reminds me to just like... put on focus assist and do alarms only. Otherwise you will see all my incoming email. And while I don't mind that exactly, maybe my freaking bank will send me an email. It's like, hey, this is your IBAN. Because we are banks and we are very secure. Okay. So these things currently don't work. I want to make these work. This is just a little inconvenience, but I don't know. I feel like these you would expect if you can click on them right here, you can click on them right there. I'm in a similar position, quit my last web dev job and currently learning React. I'm about to jump onto the backend with Node.js. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to learn any of this stuff anymore. I mean, while I do need to learn a bit of full stack, especially like working with databases. For some reason, databases always freak me the fuck out. I don't know. It's always like, oh, it needs to be secure and everything needs to be hashed, and otherwise attackers will get access to the database. Which I guess is a good thing, but for me it's not a good thing because I always put that off to like another person or another freelancer. I'm like, I don't want to touch that. Just let me make pretty interfaces which are performant, and then I'm alright. But yeah, I pretty much quit my job just to try it on my own, make some cool products, have a little sabbatical, and now I'm in the phase where I'm like, oh shit, my savings, they're broken. But hey, I'm replying to freelance jobs at the moment. It's going slow, but it's just a matter of just putting out enough proposals in order to land a job, I guess. And my ego is just too inflated to go on Upwork and work on like a WordPress website for like $15. I don't know. Maybe it's a matter of taking on like 100 of those tiny jobs that will take me 10 minutes to also make an income, but I would just put it off. I mean, the first quarter for me was more of like get my personal website up, get my social media started, get back into streaming, basically building my personal brand. And then like in the second quarter of this year, I was going to apply for jobs. But I'm kind of happy that I'm already in a position that I'm like, okay, this is a lot fucking harder than I thought initially. So I need to put more effort in those proposals, and I need to learn more about like sales, I guess, sales and marketing. So I definitely think that the decision I made to quit my job while I had an awesome team, I don't know, I think it's the right one. I'm just learning so freaking much. But let's see, what is this component again? I'm talking too much and I need to put in some work. Which basically happens every stream. Let's see, that's this one. It's a car, of course it's a card. Okay, so we have a box which is relative. And we have a next link. Where are the tags? Where are the tags? So we have a link and we have a box and we have in the body. Name tags. I don't see tags being imported in here. Let's go to listing. Post list item. Alright, so the card is only being used as a component. Title, URL. This has changed a bit from when I was working on it, but it's alright. Or it hadn't changed and I'm just like forgetful. So basically it's our text and it's like no redirect. What if I include a redirect? I think it will be confusing because now it will like trigger like going to Dex and it will open like a new tab. Or not. Okay, cool. So if no one's going to murder me, I think I'm going to leave it this way. Okay, because now you can actually go to Dex, filter on Dex. So that's nice, that's nice. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to leave it this way. Then is there anything else we need to do? Most certainly yes. Fuck, I need to go back to DeFi. Why is my freaking development server so slow? Probably because it has to generate static page, right? That's right. I think that's it. So it needs to build the page, which happens then and then. Okay. No biggie, just a little annoying. So if we filter for text, that still works. We don't get any anomalies. So we can also apply another filter like DAO board, and then we only should get back like one. Yeah, and then we only get back this one, which is great. And if we remove that one, we only get one. Okay, cool. But now I'm kind of curious. Oh, dude, those are probably behind the load more. So what if I do Solana? What's happening? Ah, yeah, it basically goes to DeFi and it. Okay. Okay, that's great. So this works as expected. Okay, cool. So I guess we can push everything. Okay, so the no redirect has been removed. The font size has been decreased. Commit message. Everyone's enemy. Listing card tags now have link card tags are now links and updated tag font size. Ooh, then we do this. Cool. Then we have a pull request, which is open. So before we're going to push this, we are going to wait for this to build. We are going to check the preview link once it's done, which I might as well. Oh, let's open that in a new tab just to be sure. Okay. Okay, so it's still building, and once everything works, we are just going to merge this and check it on live, and then it's done. We can update the issue, we can update Sven, and we are done with this issue. Okay. Come on, what's the matter, babe? Oh yeah, this is going to take a fuck ton of static building. How many pages does it? Okay, 47. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I know like sites that need to render like thousands or tens of thousands of static pages. Okay, so this is done. Sonic domains, and now it should be deployed. And it is. It is what it is. So now I can navigate to NFT collection. It loads. We can go back. We can go to DeFi. We can go back. We can open this one. We can also go to like view all. We have marketplace Solana. We can have marketplace and Solana. I wish it was this fast in like the development environment, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe that's something to do with like using WSL instead of, I don't know, developing this on my MacBook. But hey, I want to stream, so I have to develop on Windows or Windows. The Linux subsystem. Okay, but this works, and this is very, very, very fast. So I'm happy. So let's merge. Merge. I need to have sound effects for this. Where's my Elgato Stream Deck, which I don't have. Let's freaking see. We are going to go to GitHub. Files change. We're going to do one quick little review. So yeah, we fixed that. And we added emote font. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's squash and merge. Or do I want to rebase and merge? No, I want to squash and merge. And we can delete the branch. Then we can close this and we can check out main. And we can do a git pull. And we have to authenticate. And then we have authenticated. We can do like npm run. And we can have a little look at the log. Okay, so this is all fine. This is all fine. And then we can do yarn dev. And we can move on to the header. Well, let's see. I think it's building at the moment, right? So let's open up the details for this. Okay, we can check the status inside of the favicon. Okay, but let's move on with the header, just to get a little bit up to speed with everything. So let's go to tick. Let's say we've done this. What was the feedback on this issue? Awesome. Let's use 2 different font sizes for the first sentence. It's time to explore web doing, and the second sentence smaller. Yeah. Do I like that? Yeah, I think I can get behind that. Let's just do a wide search for spend our time. Cool. Okay, headline 2. So then we have to do it like this, right? So let's save this, let's save this. So this is to Excel. So let's go to Excel and like Excel. Excel, LG. That's just too big of a difference. Let's see how this looks on a phone. Then we also have to move the line height, because this doesn't look great. So this can have a line height of this. This can have a line height of like 7. 6. That's just too tight. That's what he said. I don't know. Maybe we want to make this 3x. Ah, no, then it doesn't fit on one. Does it have to be smaller? Let's do responsive. I think it's fine, but then we are going to move this to give this a little bit more of a margin bottom. And then we also have to do it this way, right? So we say base is 7, and on medium it's 9. Or maybe not that much of a difference. Ah, great. Beautiful UI. Let's keep it this way. Whoop. Doing. Cool. So I think this works. And don't know. Opacity. Can we have an opacity of like what? How does opacity work? Yeah, okay, give me like the global. Does this work with just like 0.5? Yeah, okay, cool. What if it do it? I don't know. Let's just keep it the way like Sven described it to us. Response for smartwatch poke. Yeah, exactly. When will a web browser be? Yeah, actually, Apple Watch browser. Does this exist? Wait, what? Websites on the Apple Watch. Oh, so it basically. Okay, so you can watch like websites, but in like the text-only mode. Which is fine, I guess. Which is fine. Okay, but let's delete see. Why is this? Okay, so this has been deployed. So let's first check the deployment before we are going to merge in these changes. Let's also go to like this. Be like, okay, I know improved tags. That's when the changes are now up on production. Are now live. Let me know if you have any feedback. Otherwise, please close this issue. Rocket. Cool. Can this be better? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh no, it needed a comma. Oh well. Then we can do this. Let's rethink. Yeah, cool. Okay. So we can go to here. We can do this. Okay, so we moved the font size and the line height. We increased the margin bottom. And we basically went... this doesn't seem all that... Wait, let me see. Okay, so we have like a 3XL, 2XL, and then 2XL LG. Also large. And that's because if we make this XL, yeah, the difference isn't that obvious on mobile, so we might... No. Okay, let's do it this way. Or maybe we also have to move this. And then we can say like font weight is bold. I guess that's better. And this is black, right? Yeah. Okay, that's actually way better. So then we can maybe also just decrease it a little bit. I don't know. Do I like 7 or do I like 6? I think I like 6 more. It condenses everything down just a tiny bitty bit. Yeah, and we need to do this as well. So base is 1, MD is 2. I know I can use an array, but I think this is just a little bit more describing. Okay, cool. And just as this is going to be 90, I might actually move this down a bit, like 70. Because let's have a look on mobile. I'm just grabbing my iPhone here to see if Upperland... I don't know. It looks quite decent on mobile if it stays 90. It just looks a little bit odd in like this the simulator. I guess we could move it up just a little. You know what? Let's push this. Then I can watch a mobile and then I can decide how it looks with the, like the new font size, etc, etc, etc. Because it might look a little bit odd. Oh, and definitely now that I'm seeing like this on mobile, I'm very happy that we went for like 12 pixels instead of like 14. This makes a huge difference. Okay, so let's see. Let's F11. So yeah, we removed that. We moved those two. So the margin bottom. Updated the font weight. Yeah, I think this is right. So we can do updated header or hero. Is it hero right or in header? Hero header, hero header, hero because the header is navigation. Hero font sizes. Hero font styling. Styling is better because we did more than just update the font style. Okay. Oh no. Keep push. Again, I need to do this, and I need to do that. And this, and then this is going to freaking build again. Bada bing, bada boom. Is it just me? No, we are actually quite on schedule. I thought I was going through these things a bit faster, but hey. It is what it is, right? Okay, so while this is building, let's move on to the other issues. or should I say the last issue for today, which is improve the SEO of individual page templates, which is freaking boring but freaking important, because currently everything... Oh, shh. Am I retarded? Everything relies on, like, I guess we can see it here, right? So if you go to... Let's create a little bit more overview. So if you go to pages... Yeah, so I think everything just relies on this one at the moment. Where's Upperplant? Let's open Upperplant Live. For just a second. So let's go to Learn. So the Web3 rabbit hole. So basically the... /learn. Where the fuck is /learn? Slug. Cool. Okay, sorry. I was confused for a bit. Okay, so we basically did update like the meta for these pages. So this is about right, social image or default image. So that's cool. So I can like... I need to update this. Okay. I'm still keeping it on the list because I want to have a look at, okay, what are the best practices for updating like the meta tags for different pages. Because if we go to tag, we don't have any. We only have the detail layout. So is it in the detail layout then? Oh, detail layout. No, we don't have any meta tags, which is cool. This leaves us post layout. We can have the head, OG type, OG title, OG description, OG URL. And now that I'm thinking of it, we probably also have to update these pages to support the Twitter meta tags. Because do we support that in like the index? Or like app? Yeah, Twitter card. We probably also need to include like the Twitter author, etc. Which is fine. Which is fine. Okay, but did this... Okay, so now we have updated the header, which I'm going to check right here. So let's refresh the page, and it's smaller. It is smaller. And on mobile, it's actually looking way better now, and we don't need to decrease the margin at the top. So let's update it. The header, closing this issue. Okay, he said I could close it, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it. And if he has feedback, he can reopen the issue. So we can do this, we can do this, we can improve tags. And now we can move on to the social. So let's have a little look-see. Next.js meta tags per page. Next head. We expose a building component for appending elements to the head of the page. Okay, to apply duplicate tags in your head, you can use the key property, which will make sure the tag is only rendered once, as in the following sample. Use key property. Okay. In this case, only the secondary is rendered meta tags with duplicate are automatically handled. Do you need to keep? Okay, yeah. So it has key image. Okay, so these and. Okay, makes sense. Title, meta, or any other element scripts need to be contained as direct children of the head element or wrapped into maximum one level React fragment. Okay, fine. So it basically is as easy as just going inside of these templates, like slug, like we did here. Like let's copy this over, go to like, I don't know, about. Did we? Okay, this is freaking stupid. This needs to be on the top. Or just remove this, so we have weak layout. Oh, this is inside the... Wait. What the hell is even this? Dwan, what did you do like half a year ago? Ooh. Two contributors. Dwan. Okay, so I... Ooh, I did this myself. I need to be... Where? What is a weak layout? Why do we use a weak... Do we even use the about page? Oh yeah. Why don't we use post layout? What's the difference between this? Oh, this is a title and a back button. This also has a back button, but this has children's. So, which thing... Yeah, of course, we can. Okay, we can... I guess we can keep it... I'm going to create an issue for this. Wait. Oh, I need to... Okay. Add... remove... remove/replace weak layout. I have to double check this, but I think we can remove this template. Otherwise, we should rename it because the weak filter is no longer part of. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to be bothered with. Okay, so let's assign it to myself. Hello. Thank you. Is this a bug? Is it a business model? Is this content is duplicated? Is this an enhancement? Is this a good first issue? It probably is. Is it urgent? No, definitely. It's an enhancement, I guess. Okay, cool. Might need to have like a refactor tag or label, should I say. But hey, let's not sweat it. I think we can offload like the meta description. Should we offload them to the pages? I guess that's the way to go, because that gives us a bit more flexibility if we want to add certain meta text later instead of doing it in the layout. It might make sense to do it in the... Nah, it doesn't make sense to do it in the layout. Or does it? Or doesn't it? The struggles. Let's see, let's replace this. Go into slug because that's what we did. OG type, OG title. Yeah, let's just pick this one. It's fine. Let's place it beneath here. Let's do this. Whoop. Still this one. Then we can go like title can be replaced with meta title. And then we have a meta description, which can be the description. So with meta, which open graph. Let's look at the open graph types. OG type, the type. Video, no vertical. Any non-marked up web page should be treated as an OG type website. Okay, fine. OG type website. Meta title, description, content, site. We don't have that, right? This as well. And then we can do like about social image. We can just use default. So okay, so we don't need this one at the moment because this page isn't getting any. I mean, if it's in app right, we can. Do we have default description? OGM default social image, yeah. So now we should see. Okay, so we have about, which can be like beepity boppity boopity. Let's do about. Oh yeah, maybe I'm just stupid and I need to look at localhost. Why is this not updating? You're looking at the production site. It happens to the best of us. And then go to like about. Ooh, we have 3 issues. What's the metababe? A cannot appear as a descendant of A. Oh my god, that's why we didn't do it that way. Oh, I forgot about semantics. We will have to disable this link then. It is what it is. 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 So let's do like tags. Let's enable the no redirects. Let's push this quickly as a cannot be a descendant of A. I can do this right. Okay, that error is fixed, so let's do this. Cool, that's one fixed. Do 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 do. Okay, but we were wondering about the about page, so let's continue. Okay, so we have an about page. So it's about website with upload goals. Okay, so this one's right. This one is cool, and the social image. Okay, still cool about. Yeah. Okay, so this one is quite alright. So let's go back to the issues and check it off. And improve of, so we have about. And let's go to the week. Which we don't need to improve because that's probably going to be removed. But let's do it anyway, I guess, just to make sure. New title, yeah, that's fine. So this already has proper... good SEO setup. So week is cool. Probably have to look at the page to right. So yeah, head. Index. Index, which is just basically... add. Hey. Oh. Okay, we need to remove that as well. Hey, Ryan Python. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Let's see. Oh, we have to create an issue for this as well because we've decided to remove this as well. I mean, is the ticker still in here? Yeah, it is. But we probably don't want to fetch it. Yeah, so let's create a new issue for that. I'm kind of like cycling through this project with, oh, this needs to happen, and oh, we need to update that. I was away for like freaking half a year of this project, and some things have changed, and I just need to like communicate with like my partner on this project. Be like, okay, so we still have like this crypto widget, which was like a ticker. So like, are the markets up or are the markets down? It has been removed from the homepage. So now my question really is, can we just get rid of it entirely? Or do we want to keep it as to remove or not remove crypto widget? We are still fetching crypto market information. The home page, and we still have ticker widget. So of the ticker widget inside of the project. My question: can I remove this from project? We planning on reintroducing it. Okay, cool. Cool. So, let's just keep it in for now, because we are working on the SEO, then again. Oh, all over the place. I love it. Keeps everything interesting, I guess. Okay, back to... I don't know how relatable this is for you guys, but this is pretty much how I work on every project as a solo dev. Be like, hey! What happened here? Hey, thanks for the follow, Teddy P. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I'm receiving followers today. I'm honored. I'm a little bit shy now. People are watching me code. Imposter syndrome incoming. Whip. Okay, so we have the Open Graph protocol. Okay, let's see. We have weak, we have about, we have slug. Sluggy, sluggy, sluggy. Okay, so pretty much if we have this page, which is learn. So how it works in the Notion database is that, actually, let me open the Notion database so you can have a look at how this freaking website works. I think it's pretty cool. And oh my god, I'm thinking of something else. We need to update everything to support the new Notion API changes. Because we no longer need to have the image. I am confused, but not surprised. Cool. So then we can like pretty much say, okay, so slug is up to date. Just best resource to learn about Web3. I want to check it just one more time. So we have the Web3 rabbit hole. Yeah, the best resource to learn about Web3. Okay, cool. Cool. Slug is okay, Jose. Then we will go to the tech page, which actually has like the title. So we pretty much, we can do like meta title is, let's just create a template tag for this. And then we can do like title and title. This is an article. It's not an article, it's like website because it's just a bit. Or is it not? Because maybe they are like, okay, this is a specific type. It's not music. Can you say it's an article? It's more like a category, right? Yeah, it's definitely not an article, it's definitely not a book, it's definitely not a yeah, so okay, so it should have a website. Yeah, it should have a website type. Okay, so we don't need to include this because we use the default image for the text. We will update that later, but first we wanted to get the normal meta text down for all the pages. Do we need a separate description? No, so we can just grab the description from like the default. We do need a type. Do we need a type? Or did I already set a type? Tap. Yep, so we also don't need a type. Because, okay, then again, for people who are following along, if you have like multiple meta tags in Next.js, you can say, okay, so my app, which is pretty much like the starting point for every page file. This one has like a meta with OG type, which has a key of type. And I also have it here. So if you have duplicate types, it will only grab the last one in the tree. So pretty much they're both website. I can get rid of this one because otherwise we'll just have some duplicate stuff. I mean, the meta title needs to be overridden because we do like upperplan/tag. And we also need to update like the URL. And why do we need to update the URL, you ask? That's actually a good question. Because... Well, because it has a different URL. Big brain. So yeah, let's grab the site URL. Site URLino. Give me that. So how are the tag pages? So this is /tag, right? So you get like /tags/tag, I guess. So we have tag. I guess this is it. I guess this is about right. Is it? Let's look ahead. We have URL, so this is the same as this. So now it's okay. Learn more about Web3. Yeah, I guess we learn more. We could do something like learn more about tag. Or explore tag. I think that might be a better description than learn more about Web3, because the entire site is about learn more about Web3. So we are going to update the description of the tag pages. We might want to, I don't know, update that in the future, but hey, let's just do a meta description and be like explore more about hashtag tag. Seems right, seems right. If anybody has a better suggestion, I'm open to suggestions. So that means that we have to first grab the description and do it boop below here, and then we have this and we do it boop here, and now we have explore more about DeFi. Do we need to place it anywhere else? No, I think let's just the block crypto, which is quite a bigger name. Let's see if this works as well. Overplant hashtag the block crypto. Okay, cool. We don't have images, which is yeah, it's the same padding. Well, I'll leave like design up to Sven. Okay, so everything is taking longer than expected, which means that we have to cut down a little bit on looking into or like playing around with magenta, which is fine, because that's just playing around with a library which I don't know anything about, but might be fun to do on stream. I'm going to do a lot of more of those, exploring those kind of libraries for like other projects I'm currently working on, because I don't think a lot of you have heard about like magenta. It's pretty cool. So if I go to demos, you can build like all kind of audio things with this. But if you go to get started, let's see, like hello magenta, you can do like this kind of stuff with it, which might seem a little odd, but here, like okay, so it doesn't work quite flawlessly yet. But hey, I can fix that. But that's for later today. That's coming up. Coming up next on Twan Kruis stream. Okay, so let's see, we did this. Okay, let's finish it quickly so we can move on to another fun project. So we did a tag. So tag is cool. Index is also cool. Now we only need to do category. And where exactly is the category page? API/category. What do we fetch with category? Oh, this is a category page, right? Yeah, this is a category. So we have category, which are like the yeah, exactly. So these are the categories, and categories have tags. Right. And I guess categories are also some kind of tag, but hey, you know. Everything is interconnected. Hey, attempting to... Okay, what the fuck is this? Let's refresh and see if there are any errors. Okay, so now we have to wait until for an eternity for this to load. Okay, ooh. Prof class name did not match. Yeah, okay, so this is just a development issue. I don't mind. As long as it doesn't show up in production, I'm okay with it. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so we actually have jobs title, job description. So basically we can do something like, so we have _category, which is like here, which is NFT. Does it make more sense to do it like this? Let's see. Let's see. So if we do it like this, what do we get? NFT space. That's exactamundo what I was looking for. Oh my god. That's so much better. So what do we say again? Like resolve title and resolve description. Yep. Give me this. And then give me that. And then we have that. And then we have like category. And then we probably have to like import the site URL, I guess. Yeah, which like URL as site URL, or did we lowercase that mofo? No, that's right. Yep, so category. I'm gonna get like category, and then it should be right. Don't have to set a type. Don't have to do anything else. This will be just right. Right. Let's see. I need to go to elements, head. Okay, so we have Twitter card, which is large. This is like the social image. We have type website. Now we have OG URLs category /NFT, and if I do this I will get to the same page. Yep, only that's live and this local. Yeah, and then we have a non-fungible token, is very expensive JPEG. Shitstorm incoming! It's just a joke, guys, it's just a joke. And otherwise, spam Sven, not me. Okay, so this is pretty much like everything is improved. So we've updated tags, we've updated the slug, which was already quite alright. Then we have the about page, which also doesn't... Okay, so that's one thing that was still a little odd. I guess this one doesn't have any meta because it comes from like the thing, and then we have week, which we don't have to update because we no longer support the weekly category. So we are good to go. Let's review the changes. Okay, so this is some text formatting, which is fine. Then we have meta description, meta title. So about is cool. Category, we imported the site URL because we need that. We resolved the description, title, descriptions. This is also great. And this is also the way we want to have it. Right. So now we can say edit meta, edit correct meta tags to page templates. Or maybe edit meta tags because they were missing. Okay, cool. Then we can do this. Then we can do push. No push. Okay, so this is going to be pushed, and then all we have to do is like wait for it to build. And once it's built, we can check it. And once we've checked it, we can close this issue. And then we can look at the dynamic social images, but I'm going to research that off stream so I can give you guys like all the fun information without painfully going through like lots and lots of tutorials and documentation in order to get it to work. Because I just don't want to use Bannerbeer. I think I can do it on my own. Because Bannerbeer will get expensive real fast. Okay, while this is building, I'm going to take a quick break to get myself a drink, stretch my legs, and empty my bladder. And I will see you guys in, I don't know, a couple of minutes. Love you. Wookie, I'm back. Let's see if the build succeeded. I guess I can already see it here, right? Cool, fun, very cool, but you need to XYZ this Movo. NFT space. Wait, what? Edit meta text to templates. Oh yeah, this is right. This is right. So we did this, and then if you go to learn, you go to the Web3 rabbit hole. Signal, category signal. Yep, that's right. Don't think we need to place up a blend before every single thing, right? NFT spaces. Yep, this is all fixed. And now we only have like the Google Tag Manager is blocked, but hey, I'm using Brave, so it might as well be blocked. Cool, we can close this issue. And then we can move on to a different project. Okay, so issues, remove, replace, weak. Okay, that's not what I was going for. This issue can be closed. No need for pull request. Just pretty much do this all on main. Alright. Now, let's go to my task manager. Let's say, yeah, we are done with this. Add ability to view yesterday's posts. This is going to be an interesting one, and I don't know if I will get it just right today. Because of the way I've coded it. But let's see. And I will, for all you guys who are new, again, thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. I will explain what the project value base is just quickly. I might have to make a document for this. But until I do, I will just explain it. Didn't I just recently like work on value base? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where is it? Ambient sound, community, admin, strategy planning. I'm updating Toggle at the moment. Just give me 1 second. I have to type it all out. Oh, the struggles. So what are we going to work on exactly? Add ability to view yesterday's posts for the project value base. Okay, so for the people who are new here, I'm pretty active, or I used to be a little bit more active, but usually I'm pretty active on indie hackers, because I'm an indie hacker myself, although, I don't know, I feel like an indie hacker myself. But I also like to provide value to other people to move their projects forwards and to, I don't know, share my knowledge with them. And hopefully once I have a question, they will share their knowledge with me and we can all move forward. So I like to hang out in like the newest section. Let me turn that just a little bit for me. I like to hang out in the newest section and look at questions and just answer them. However, indie hackers is also overloaded with spam and self-promotion, which sucks because that requires me to spend a lot of time like skipping through all these forum posts, looking at, okay, so this is a real question and this is not, yada 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 yada. Takes too much time. So what did I come up with? I've made a little script that checks the new section. Yeah, it's basically a scraper, which is a bit, I mean, it's not illegal, but they don't like it. But then again, what's the difference between me clicking through all the pages and like making a robot do it for me? I don't see an issue. It's not a commercial project. It's just for me. So don't worry about it. So basically, if I run the script for my terminal, which it's set up now. So running value-based script. And we basically get every post, which is filtered based on does it have a question mark or does it include another piece of text. And I can go through here for like, okay, so this is everything for today. Who needs help? Do I want to like answer? How do you make $100 a day with a new site? You know, seems like an interesting question. I'm not gonna answer it because if I knew, I probably did. like $100 a day, like on the internet. It's like $3,000 a month, which is pretty decent. If you can make $100 a day on the internet, that's pretty decent. I mean, I guess you have to make like, in the Netherlands you have to make about like 5,000 euros in order to pay yourself like in a magnitude of like 3,000 euros. After taxes, of course, yada yada. But what I want to do now is what I noticed. I usually run the script in the morning and at the end of my workday. And then you have the entire evening / midnight, because of time zones, where there actually are a lot more valuable questions, but I just don't see them while I'm running the script. Or normally I won't see them because I'm not online at those times. So I want to add a parameter to this script so I can say, okay, run value-based script, but instead of getting me like, for today, get me the post from yesterday. So let's see how we can implement it, because I have no idea. I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this. We probably have to figure out how we can do like node index.js and then like some sort of magic. Like, I don't know what it's called again in like the terminal. Give it a flag. I guess it's a flag, right? Node run node script with flag, I guess. How to pass a flag to a node. Yeah. Chee. Node run test arc1. It's possible to parse arguments. Okay. Okay, but how do I actually like fucking get these arguments inside of my script, Rino? Example A, example B, example C. Your argument factor will contain 5 items. An array of import. Okay, yeah, okay. So this is basically what we need. So if process args length is 2, expect at least 1 argument. Okay, then you can do like error. We don't need like an argument. We can pretty much check then like so. Yeah, so if we do like, where are we, past date, new date is today, today's post is false. Okay, so we do need to do a little bit of refactoring. While today's post okay, so this is a bit of a... I pretty much have to say, okay, today post is true, and here we set it, today post is false. Does date FNS support is yesterday? If so, this might be a lot. Is yesterday. Okay, cool. Is today parsed date? Await parsed date, new date. Result slide 0 date. Yeah, exactly. Is this is new date? Is today? Is that okay? So the pretty much here we need to check. Is argument today, or is argument like default, which is like is today, or yes, or is no argument. no argument or slash what would be a good on yesterday. What would be a good, like, small little, like you have A, you have B, you have C. Yesterday, yeah, maybe just yesterday is yesterday. Okay, so then we have today post, which is wow. Fetch more. Let's change this to fetch more. Okay, and then here we can say like maybe we can do should fetch more. It's like maybe it's a function getting messages from whom. Ooh, Techno House Party, March 11th. Or Tech House. Tech House. Maybe. I don't know. If length is equal to 0. Wait, before I'm going to go into this, let's just like console log the argument list, just to see what we're working with. So let's do this. Console log this. We can do. I'm fine with doing like note. Okay. So it also always has like 2 arguments, which is fine. If is equal to okay. Can we do this in a one-liner? I guess. Let's consider an example that displays the full, however the flag is present, it will display a different message. Yeah, okay, but check to see if the F, yeah, okay. Yeah, see, so this is exactly what I need. Sometimes programming is just copy and pasting until something works. That's what the paste would say. Actually, we can do it like... We need to do the parse dates. Yesterday. If yesterday is -1, we basically have to turn this one around. See? Not copy and pasting doesn't always work when you're like an idiot like me. And you do it the wrong way around, and it probably would have been like years of searching where the issue was. Okay, so pretty much now I'm expecting to see... Did we remove the console log? We did. Let's open this one. So, note. Now I'm expecting the boss of today. What is a data backup plan and why is it essential for small businesses? Yeah, this one was posted today. So if I do like yesterday, does it work? Will it work? Well, that doesn't seem to be right. And that's because I now remember that I'm fucked. Because I set up the script in a way... Oh my god. Now I pretty much, if I want to fetch like the post of yesterday, I will have to skip over all today's posts. So I pretty much have to continue to loop until I get to today's post, and then... Well, we can do that. That is possible. That is possible. So we say pretty much is past date. Results /0. If it's not yet. I'm just thinking. My brain, it's broken. This doesn't work both ways, and I should have known that. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Welcome. I saw on Twitter that you're working quite some hours. Cool to see that you still have some time to check the stream off, man. I really appreciate it. So pretty much we have this. So how does this work? We keep continuing the loop. Like, well, today's post. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but I'm finding. As long as you don't burn out, my man. Keep tabs on that. I'm very consistent with my study schedule. That's nice. Don't forget to blow up some steam from time to time. Well... Okay, so pretty much like today's post is true, so what today's post? It's gonna return the results, otherwise it's gonna break. Is there a way where I can do it a lot easier than my brain is going right now? Because what I'm thinking of is that I'm going to extract like a lot of things from here and create two separate scrape functions. One that skips over everything that's like is today, and another one that just pretty much this one. It's a bit hard right now to live life actually, but I'm looking at to complete projects and I'm writing my resume about my job experience. I'm pretty sure 7 days a week. Working man will create an impression. I don't know. I think if you work like 7 days a week in the Netherlands, they will pretty much say, "Oh, are you alright?" But I don't know how our cultures differ in a way. I don't know. I won't think in a way like, oh, 7 days a week of working will like impress people. I don't know. Why would someone who works like 7 days a week impress me more like someone who works 5 and gets the same job done? Yeah, exactly. I think the point I wanted to make is I'm rather not impressed with like working 7 days a week. I'm like more impressed with the results you will have, like working 7 days a week. But then again, you know my opinion. Keep tabs on, yeah, you can work like 63 hours, which I got from your Twitter actually, 63 hours every single week, but is that actually like, are all those hours productive? Because if I work 7 days a week, I find that my productivity will go like, okay, the first 2 weeks I'm like pretty productive because I just basically work more hours. But after the third or fourth week, it will actually go down because I will get tired. I will get bored. I will get moody. But hey, as long as this works for you, I mean, for God's sake, just continue. But keep tabs on your productivity. And actually, I'm going to take a small break as well. So let's do a little bit just that chatting. It's not my choice. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was actually the final chat message. Now let's think openly about this issue I'm having with this code. Because I'm pretty much, I'm not that fucked, but I'm a little bit fucked with the way I initially coded this project. I actually need to do a lot more work than initially expected. Hey, Pat, how are you doing with everything going on in Eastern Europe? Actually, I might need to reduce like the follower count because I can hide behind it now. I use your Figma web design and it's going very well. Thanks for that. Ah, great man. Do you have an example of how you implemented the design? Is it already live? Website don't work on Vercel because something was crashed because I used Express.js. Oh no. What did you do? What did you nuke? I can, if you show me the error message, I might be able to help out to get it up and running very quickly. I mean, I'm kind of talking my way out of working on value based because I thought, oh, I'm going to implement an easy feature, and then I started working on it and I'm like, I might not have the motivation to do this right now. Oh well, let's just do a little bit of just chatting. Let's hang out for a little bit, small break. And then we'll have a fresh look. Because yeah, I think this is pretty fucked. I'm still looking at the code and in my mind I'm like, okay, how can I do this the most easy way possible? Because I don't mind this script not being that performant. I mean, it's just a script I run. So basically I might have to combine like today's post together with yesterday's post. But instead of like writing the today's post to like the results, I'm like, okay, don't write today's post to the results array. Just check if the last thing is okay. I'm ranting a little bit. I just want to get this done, but in the most easy way possible. All 7 days are productive. I'm getting new ideas every day and portfolios is getting better. Hey, as long as you're staying productive, that's great. Also, I'm studying in my links down there as well. Yeah, as long as it's going all right. I mean, you have my blessing, which you obviously don't need, but all I'm saying is just keep tabs on your productivity and how you're feeling. I do need blessings. They're really helpful. Okay, okay. Are we going to go back to the code or? Okay, what was the other thing I wanted to work on today? I just want to get out into this, like... Are we going to look into magenta, like, now? No, okay, I think I just have to fight through to get this done. Okay, so this is really the problem I have with, like, building in public. These kind of issues where I feel like absolutely like a retard writing this. Now I have my dinner ready and then I'm gonna study. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, buddy. Good luck. Good luck. 6 viewers. Oh my god. Well, if every viewer wants to move on to another stream for like about an hour, then I'm gonna struggle with this code. And then you can all see like a different programming streamer like doing great things, while I absolutely am gonna blow this code up until I fix it all together and put together the pieces. If that makes sense at all. Okay, I guess this is part of building in public as well, looking like an absolute idiot until it works. So, let's see. Okay, so pretty much how does this work? So currently we say today's post. So we are moving page 1, page 2, page 3. Next day's post and we stop. So that's pretty much how we do it, right? Filter data, results of filter, parse, new date. Oh, and we also have an is today here. So we also say only return this data if it's today, if it ends with a question mark, or it includes look for. Okay, so we also have to do a bit of... Okay, but we can also just write everything. I mean, maybe it doesn't even matter that I write like 2 days into a single array, because then I can just filter the data for like... I mean, the code will be a little bit less readable, but it might actually be the fastest way just to check here for like, is it today or is it tomorrow? And then we filter out everything that is today. So the only thing we have to do here then is say, just end on tomorrow, filter. So instead of this, we will fetch more. I think that's the right way to go. So we'll do like fetch more. Const should fetch more. Okay, so we're back at this sneaky little one-liner, which is basically if the yesterday thing is... So if we provide like an argument like node index for the people who just joined and do like yesterday, I want to get back only yesterday post, and the default will be to... Okay, so basically we do this. What we do is yesterday, like parse date. Yeah, okay, so that's that. So then we can say like should fetch more. And then inside of here, we also have this check. We have like this. Maybe I can offload it. I will do that later. I will do that later. So basically it's like... I don't know, just give me the same thing. Just give me the damn same thing, man. Filter date, I don't know. Now, is this sufficient enough? I guess not, but maybe it is. So if I just run the value-based script now, I should get back all the results for only today. So this should be the last one. How did you find your niece? We are looking for how do you keep track of your... March 1. Okay, so that's right. And if I go to the next page, February 28. Okay, so probably when giving feedback should be... Okay, so if I now run like yesterday, does it work with? It does absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, let's console log like all the results. The same. Let's see where we go wrong. How to find the name March 1. So we still end everything at March 1. And that's probably because it's yesterday. Because this is not right. Because of course, like this is going to be false. Hey, welcome back, Pat. I use Express because we are making this project with friend and he's making the backend in login system. Oh, there's going to be a whole login system for your site. Nice, cool. For probably 3 weeks, XD can be first. Oh, for first 3 weeks and then emoticon XD. Okay, can be use of this website so I can check. So you can check it. Okay, I can wait for 2 to 3 weeks. I can wait. Well, it's not that a long time if you're writing an authentication system. I don't know, if you do it in your free time, it's actually not that much time. But let me break my brain over this. My brain is fried, man. But I have school, he has work, so I'm working on design and everything. What you see in the website, etc. He only makes... Yeah, exactly, DB with a login system. But don't you need to implement like the login system inside of the front end? Or is that something you make him responsible for? Okay, so probably what I can do is say, okay, if it's today... so today is true. Yeah, okay, then we fetch. But if today's true, false, then it's false. Yeah. So that's pretty much... And no, it's all right. No. It has to be NN because N... Oh. Great. So if like today is true, NN, otherwise it's false. It's false if it's true. Or false, it's true. And if it's false or false, it is false. So it needs to be or, exactly. Sometimes I need to redo the programming basics, but hey. No, I don't need to... Yeah, I might as well. Hey, February 28th. And it ends on bypassed. I think I've just cracked the code. And it was much easier than... This is the mistake I make every time. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so hard. I fucked up. I should have coded it another way. And then I'm actually started working and like make a couple of mistakes. And I'm like, oh, if I just do this, it might as well work. And I mean, we still have to test it. Don't get ahead of yourself. But it seems like it's going to work. So basically we're looking for CAPTCHA 101. If that's the final... Let's just do like CAPTCHA. So now we are on this page. Site for Airbnb workers. First, so this is almost February 28th. February 28th, February 28th, February 28th, March 1. Okay. I made $10. I'm looking for February 28th. Yeah, exactly. Those Airbnb types. So that's the first question that's actually asked. So that's this one is correct. That's something we do know. Now we just need to look for the CAPTCHA, like CAPTCHA 101 thing. Can CAPTCHA be bypassed? So these might, or so we're looking for a question mark or looking for. And how do we code it again? Ends with? Yeah, ends with. Yeah, so we might want to, instead of like ends with, we might want to do like includes, but who cares? Let's just look for the next question mark and see if it's like how to build full-fledged board. This should be to February 27th. Okay. It works. Does it still work for like today? So if I now do like, I don't include the flag. Is it clear what the possibility is? Yeah, it's correct. Okay, cool. Cool. It works. Now, let's see if we can clean this motherfucker up a little bit. I don't think so. I think it's actually quite okay now. So we have, if this, we do either this or this, and then we can continue. It will actually become a problem if I want to like look for a specific date. Then we might have to come up with like a solution where we can look for like, okay, just fetch every, is it before this date? Oh, maybe we can do that as well. Nah, let's just deal with it as soon as it, as soon as I have a specific reason. I mean, I can get why I want to fetch like yesterday's date. Because then, okay, so why I want to include yesterday's date is because then I can like catch up on everything that happened while I was asleep, or while I was out with friends, or while I was in the gym, or yada yada yada. Basically the evening and midnight. But is there any specific case of where I want to go? Maybe, this is a big maybe, for you can make a case like, but don't you want to like reply to things from that were posted to like indie hackers over the weekend. Is that something I might want? No, I think then you're just too late with answering the question. I don't know. Then you're at most maybe 3 days late. That's a bit too much. Oh, and by the way, I used Express for making the 404 webpage. Oh, nice. What is the text there? Because you're pushing it to Vercel. Is it just like an Express app with like a templating language? And which templating language do you use? Okay, but this one is fixed. So that's great. Okay, then we can move on to the fun stuff for today. And that is, we are going to work on... Okay, so this took actually way less time than expected. That went from, oh, this is gonna take so much time, to like, oh, this is actually like pretty easy if I don't get stressed out about it. We are going to look at magenta. And I'm very interested to see how I can utilize this. If this is actually going to be like something I want to use for FWE. Because let's open like the gem file that I made. So yeah, I pretty much want to make current market like a white noise application. How this works like 9 out of 10 times is just upload a lot of MP3s and like make a mixer, bundle it, put a couple of like white noise things after a paywall, profit. What I'm interested to see is if I can utilize yeah, like a little bit of machine learning. Is it really machine learning if you use like a freaking JavaScript library? I don't know. It uses TensorFlow, yes. Okay, it's machine learning. I think me and like Dragonia already had a discussion about this like a couple of weeks back, but maybe we can do something interesting with it, because that would really differentiate like me from like everyone here in the corner, and maybe not from Endel, because they actually apply some science behind it, but they are also the most expensive white noise app out there. And personally, I didn't like Endel's sound. Sue me, I didn't like it. Their UI, on the other hand, is like chef's kiss. It's really nice. Level 2 learning 4LF, teaching me JS, React, and Next.js. I don't know. What do you have a specific question about JavaScript, React, and Next.js? I don't know if I'm teaching. I'm just working in like public. I can answer questions. I can give it a go. I'm not by any means like, okay, I might be sufficient enough at those technologies to provide a little bit of learning. So let's see. Let's go to like web dev. CD learning. So I think the way we are going to approach this is explore. Let's first create a toggle thingy, explore a magenta library for FVE. Ambient sound. I need to rename that project inside of toggle Oh well, let's do that another time. So we started that at this. What time are we in? Okay, so 57. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Get started. Ready to play with Magenta? Yeah, of course. It's powered by TensorFlow. Two libraries available. Try the interactive Hello Magenta Getting Started tutorial. This works directly in your browser without having to install anything. Sounds like a plan. Magenta is a JavaScript library that helps you generate art and music on the web. In this tutorial, we'll talk about music generation with Magenta Music, how to make your browser sing, and in particular, how to make your browser sing like you. Doubt. But we'll see. Okay, step 1, first main thing. If you're going to use Magenta, you need to add it to your page. That's on my head. It's also available in Stelvio. Okay, yeah, cool. But it pretty much needs to live in the browser, right? Or am I mistaken? Are we going to use simple server for this, or are we going to set something up? I mean, I think I can't play this from like center node sequences, for example. Yeah, but does it? Let's see. Let's look at the package. MPS. Can I quickly navigate to this package? No, I can't. So I need to copy this, go to npm. God damn it! Just include it. Just include a hyperlink. Magenta Music. Weekly. Ooh, 150 weekly downloads isn't all that much. Getting started in the browser. In your browser, either browser or in Node. The models in the core library is split. Oh, okay, that's. You need to bring your own tone jazz for player and for model. It's a bit. You're by using yeah, okay, or npm. Don't commit or Magenta. Okay, so that initialize them model sample 1 resume content start. Seems alright to me. Okay, let's create like mkdir, like I don't know, let's just call Magenta or FBE sampling npm init y npm add -- save at magenta/music. Okay, now that's installing. The node specific bundle that no are in the Magenta Music sample. Okay, let's see if we can do it as a node, shall we? Because that will be great. Resume content start. Okay. So, okay. What is the last time there actually has been some updates on this project? This November 21. I can. Okay. It's not being deprecated though. Okay, then we're just gonna go ahead. Okay. Touch index.js code open. Let's close this. We don't need that. Let's just copy paste this and let's just see what this does. Aha! Nothing. Cool. It just threw out a lot of garbage. I am probably Audio buffer is not defined. Great, I love these kind of libraries that don't include like... Maybe I missed something. Yarn add or like... Yeah, I did that. No specific bundles. Yeah, we used the no specific bundles. This isn't... Ah, fuck. Yeah, I haven't defined those scripts, so... Oh my god. Wait, I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet. Guess who's back? Okay, let's see if we can get something done here. Because this documentation isn't really all that helpful. I think it's missing like... Yeah, because I've Node. You can use Magenta Node in your project. Okay, that's fine. Oh, am I missing just a lot of things? Am I just not understanding, like... Maybe this is just a bit more complicated than I initially thought. Wouldn't be the first time that you're just like, oh, this library should be easy. And then you dive into it, you're 12 hours further into the project and you're like... balls deep in something that's impossible. Okay, let's circle back to the documentation. If you're a musician, you might want to check out Magenta Studio, our new collection of musicians. I'm also a magician. I've Ableton or nah. Artist. I just want to like do something with JavaScript. Powered by TensorFlow. Try the interactive, play the demos, secret things you can build, browse the API docs. Let's do the API docs, getting started. Complete list, yada yada. Okay, so this is exactly the same documentation I got. Why do you want to use a service worker? We're really going to do like the interactive tutorial or... Okay, we are going to serve it just in a different way. Let's just make in the HTML. Let's just paste this in. Serve. Do we have the serve package? What was our career? Simple server. APX. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm hearing something. Let's... So what does it do? You refresh it. It's initializing. Come. Why doesn't it play now? It just played, just a second ago. The audio console was not allowed to start. I'm already getting annoyed with this library for some reason. Okay, and if... Okay, so now, let's say that we have like this started now. Can we just paste something in from like the getting started thing? If you're going to use Magenta, you need to add it to the page. And this is someone had element. It's also made in VM. Okay. So basically, I think we have this, right? So we have like Magenta music, we have like music A. Then we can like editable. Playing a note sequence. Okay. Everything you send over a note sequence, for example, this note sequence. Try to change the PCR changes. Little star. And now it keeps like playing indefinitely. Oh, it stopped eventually. Okay, cool. Drums. Shit, man. Okay, add the control player, callback. I just want the source code. Ho. Get up? Get up. No, I want to get up. I want to go to get up. Remix. Wasn't this how glitch worked? Actually, are people using glitch here in the chat? I'm quite interested. I haven't used it that much before. Oh, so we can pretty much close this then. It's so white. Ah, better. Okay. So we are basically working with... How does the index.html look? So that was the... This is the whole play thingy. With like comments. This is the code. These are variables used. Yeah. Sample sequencer. I can pretty much look at this code and see if this will work for like... Okay, let's look into a little bit more like what has been built with Magenta, because I can dive into the library that pretty much, I don't know, the amount of time it took me to finally figure out how to get to this doesn't really make me confident that doesn't really make me confident that I can, I don't know, that I can use this library to its full extent. It just seems a bit too complicated or not up for the task that I had in mind. Because it also has sketch and it has image, so it's more of it's machine learning. But okay, let's look at demos. Let's look at demos. I mean, sorry if you came here for my code, but yeah, see, it's okay. It's more of a hardware like. Listen transformer. Okay, let's pause the music again. Let's see. Music is an open source machine learning mode. Yeah, so this is AI basically. It's an open source machine learning for the Magenta research group of Google that generates musical performances with so long-term structure. We find this to see what this model can do and can do, so we have made the app. Okay. So there's a ratio of 1,000 random share pick samples. Yeah, going this route will pretty much force me to really do a deep dive into machine learning. Okay, but that's cool. But is there anything similar to like what I want to build? This is more This is more sound maker, piano, sketch melodies on a matrix. Use different scales. This could be interesting. Piano Genie, yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. This is just collection of music plugins with also stool models. These are cutting edge machine learning techniques for music generation. Let's just go to YouTube and see if we can find out more about this.
Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we are going to.
Yep, I'm not going to get copyright strike for
I don't know why it
this.
does that, but yeah, now it generated 9 variations of a melody. Check it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm already made up my mind. We are definitely not going to use Magenta. That was very fun for 20 minutes. It was like a painful way to find out that sometimes I'm not right about choosing. Pretty much what I thought was, okay, maybe we can do some like, maybe we can do like machine learning in a way that we can create ambient sounds. But this tool seems so bare bones with the pitch and with like the drums that I think we won't be able to make any decent sounds come out of it. Only if I might combine it with like I don't know, other audio plugins from Logic or from Reason or from Ableton. But then the complexity of the project will skyrocket through the roof, and I basically need like to get people on board with more experience on that topic. So we are also going to be a basic bitch inside of the white noise applications, and so we should just go looking for samples, which I'm not going to bore you with like sample stuff. So instead of, how much time do we have left? Like an hour, right? So let's look at what we have. So this was a complete failure. Oh well, we tried. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows. What can we do? What should we have a look at? Yeah. Let's just work on these 2 small thingies. I think they won't take that much time, but hey, we can make some progress on tomorrow. So we have more time tomorrow to like look at Liveboard, which is also cool. I think that will be a pretty cool stream tomorrow. Let's freaking see. Let's go to here and be like, let's see. Let's go to my thing. Let's put on some freaking music, shall we? Okay. So my idea was to do two things. Let's first start a timer again, or like I'm working on my personal website. Where is it? Oh. Okay, so we are going to social image update and hook up domain. Right. Let's go to Figma. Because I had a small idea for how to improve like my social image. Because it's fine, but I think it can be a little more to the point, because now it's I build things for the web and you can pretty much rarely lead freelance front-end developer. So I am going to change this to one big title, which was pretty much deprived from the like you have got milk ad, which yeah, exactly, got milk. So let's see if we can do like I already tried making improvements on this, you see. Basically we can do something like need front end, and then we can like increase this maybe to and then let's I don't know, maybe I can create an outline. So then we have this, so let's need front end or got front end. You can also just blow up front end like really big. Oh, give me. Why can't I select this browser tab? Thank you very much. We can just blatantly just rip off like got milk for like got front end. I don't know, I think it's funny. I think it gets across the message better like I build things for the web. Okay. And then like freelance front. People aren't going to read like this little line. I have to convince where you got front end. Like, do you want to know things about front end? Yep. I might actually want to include the Twan Kruiswijk. Okay, let's go back. Go. Better, way more readable. I mean, yeah, it's tempting to include like freelance front-end developer and all that kind of fun stuff. But, you know, people do this through their feed. So if actually someone is thinking about, I don't know, like you are a hiring manager and you are going through like your LinkedIn feed or wherever else I'm going to publish like blog posts or on my website, and you're thinking about getting a front-end developer, I build things for the web isn't going to get into the door. If I place like got front-end, I mean the word got doesn't have anything to do. It's like a fun little reference to like the whole got milk ad campaign, which was genius. But you really want to have them focus on like the word front end, because then they're like, hey, front end, I need to do something with front end. What is this? And then they look at more information, and then they see my like title and my description, and like, okay, open it. Let's see what this guy does. So that's one thing. So let's push this like. Okay, cool. That's building. And then I also wanted to update the... Okay, so this is done, which is great. So let's say this was kind of the... Why am I doing this? So I can look back at the end of like the week and be like, okay, so that's roughly how long those tasks took this week. Let's see. So now we want to redirect the arch, thearch.nl. Okay, so okay. I'm going to do to just chatting, so I can log into everything, because I don't want to spill the credentials. No items to show. How are you? What the? My credentials, they are gone. Oh. They have a EU and an .nl, and you can't log into like the same. Okay, cool. Cool. I will get us through like a screen I can actually show. I don't want to show this. There's a lot of personal information here, guys. Okay, so I will talk you through it. So what I'm currently doing is I can show this screen, right? Let me quickly check if I can show you this. Settings, domains. Yeah, I can show this. So actually, if you go to my website, you already might have noticed like Twan Krui, and then there's small T-Arch. And if you go to contact name T-Arch, that's my company's name. It's a umbrella company. Remote 101 is under it, and all the little things I'm making and all those small ventures are all going into T-Arch, which pays me out money. So the thing I forgot to do last week was to actually hook up the domains T-Arch with a dash and T-Arch.nl to first sell. So I have twankruiswijk.nl, twan.dev, which is also one of my domains, twankrui.com, but I haven't enabled T-Arch.nl. Yeah, cool. I can set that up later. And T-Arch.nl. Yep. And now I need to update the name servers. So that's I'm going to do off screen, because TransCP for some reason shows like all my personal information together with the DNS settings. It's meh, but sorry. I'd rather not have you show up at my house. Maybe we can do meetups in the future, but right now I'm good. So let's see, this one is cool. And now we have to update this one as well. Oh, but will that nuke my email? That will probably nuke my email. Fuck. Okay, that isn't really that much of an issue, I guess, because I can just copy over like the email set. Let's just see how this turns out, right? Okay, this will probably take some time. But I can edit this and be like, oh, I cannot redirect this, right? Permanent redirect to... What was the primary again? Production www. Yes. Yeah, because it means I'm in point elsewhere. It's getting a little bit confused. No redirect possible. Yeah, we probably have to wait until everything is resolved. That means that I'm not able to receive any email, maybe. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Invalid configuration. Do I mind? I don't mind. I did the right name servers, right? Yeah, it probably will just take some like time to live. But I want to stay on top of this, because as soon as it resolves, I need to check my email. Oh well, I'm not going to like check my email then. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay, so we did this. What else can we do today? Yeah. Okay. We can do some more value-based stuff, I guess. We can just improve the filters of value-based. and let this run in the background. This is twankruid.com. I need to open value. We can remove this one because this one has been uploaded. Okay, let's go back to value base then. Alright then. Switching between projects. Okay, so what was my point? Okay, I want to see everything that includes rows, my advice, and looking for. So we are pretty much going to look at... Actually, can we do more includes? String dot includes JS. Port case sensitive term whether one string may be found within another string. To be and one. Okay, so then it needs to support both. So there isn't like a way to do one include. String includes with multiple values. You can use SUM method here. The SUM method tests whether at least one element in the array passes the test. I've heard of this. But this is not what I was looking for. No, but you can just put the regex. Oh my god, do I need to include regex? I'm doomed. But we can also just write a freaking function, right? And do multiple string includes. We can just continue doing this. I mean, it's readable. Which... roast my... and wanted to do... Okay, so if it... Ah, yes. Oh well, this is not too bad, I guess. Advice. Okay, so, and I want to see everything that ends on. Okay, so basically this is also going to be an include. So now just run this script and see what we get back. Do we have things that don't end on a question mark now? No. Should we have gotten... It's still refreshing. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. So this is actually right, because this maps to this. So we were looking for, like, roast my... Like, let's check this one on this page. Okay. That is not what we need. It could well be that, like, advice and all these, like, words are not... See? The question marks are there. Actually, does one end on, like, an emoticon? Because then I already know that... Nope. Okay. Oh, and I also noticed that I need to disable this. Cool. Okay. Fixed another bug. Looking for mission-aligned support. That's because probably it's uppercase. Oh, is this case sensitive as well? Yep. Then I have to do like... Why hadn't I thought of this? Okay. Do do do. Yep, now it works. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, wait a second. I'm just gonna check one thing on the Transipay side. For the domains. Because I might have forgotten one. Okay, so this works. This should work. No, it's just a matter of waiting for the time to live, I guess. Okay, never mind. Never mind, let's go back. But we also fixed this, so we are doing some great work. So what did I write down here? We need to come up with something where I can include filter words, okay, and I want to see everything that ends, okay. So even before emoji, which we fixed, so that's great. We still have some time left. Yeah, I'm not able, so I will not be able to get to these issues today. Okay, then we might stop a little earlier today, because we did a lot. And, yeah. And it's a bit silly because every other task currently on this list that I might want to do today will take me longer than like an hour. Because tomorrow I want to work on Liveboard as a single thing, and like prototype Notion for value base is going to take way longer than an hour. But this actually might be a cool project. I would definitely tune in on Tuesday to see where we're going with this. I could maybe... No, that's also going to take longer than an hour. I'm currently like following this pointer.gg tutorial about building an NFT loot box with a third web. Don't worry guys, I'm not getting into the loot box business. But I am very, very, very interested in like building for Web3, especially because I've got a couple of job offers already. But I'm just not familiar with the space. I mean, I have some basic understanding of Web3 and like blockchain and all the things that come with it. But I wasn't comfortable with picking up a gig that required me to build like the next OpenSea, for example. So now I'm spending just a few hours every week just deepening my knowledge about the space. So maybe once another offer comes through, I can be like, oh well, I can make like an OpenSea clone and I understand what's happening. That's actually pretty cool. I will place this tutorial in like the comments. In like chat, sorry. Because it's pretty nice. I'm annoyed that this is taking so long. But oh well, I'll probably just have to leave it open until it's fine. Is there anything else? Are there any questions in chat that might be fun to answer? I will wait around just a couple of minutes more, and if there are no questions, I will just I think I will go out, walk around the block, get some steps in. This whole weight loss thingy needs to go a little bit faster if I want to make if I want to have 6 packs this summer. Let's go to just chatting. I have to say that today was a pretty productive stream. 3 new followers, a lot of unique viewers, a lot of unique chatters. I'm happy. I can be more excited about next couple of streams, and as you notice, I'm still very much working on like the content side of things. Oh, what is this? Because it's particularly hard to like switch between projects and like keep people entertained, and like I'm still afraid to make mistakes on stream. And it sucked that the magenta thingy didn't work out. But I don't know, I think it's just part of the journey. Getting better at this. I think it will be a bit better once we do another like website project, which I did for Twankrui. That was actually quite fun and entertaining. And that also gave me something to like work on, if you know what I mean. Like put in some hours, get a, I don't know, how do you say that? Get a bit into a routine with streaming. Like start up the stream, just start up the project and work a list. Now it's like, okay, we go to value base, like, oh shit, there's a difficult issue, or which didn't out to be too difficult, but the context switching is just costing a lot of brain space together with streaming. But oh well. Oh well. Anywho, there don't seem to be any questions from chat, so I think I'm going to sign off early today. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can check the schedule. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you and see ya!